Okay, welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're tackling something that feels like it's moving really fast.
Yeah, agentic AI. It seems to be everywhere suddenly.
Right, from kind of futuristic ideas to something that feels much more possible almost every day.
Hmm.
And we want this to be your fast track, really, to getting up to speed.
Hmm.
We've looked at, a whole load of expert analysis, market forecasts,
Try to distill it down.
exactly, to figure out what agentic AI actually is and, where it seems to be heading.
And at its core, what we're really talking about are AI systems that can, well, sense what's around them.
Perceive their environment.
Yeah, perceive, then make decisions based on that and actually act to achieve goals.
And the key bit seems to be without constant human intervention.
Precisely. No step-by-step guidance needed all the time.
So it's different from, say, the automation we're used to, which just follows preset instructions.
Very different. Harvard Business Review put it well. They said these systems are capable of, quote, acting autonomously to achieve goals without the need for constant human guidance.
Okay, and they had some good examples, didn't they? Like AI that could book your whole trip.
Right. Handle the whole process or manage really complex supply chains dynamically. It's about independent problem solving.
It's a jump from older methods then, like RPA.
Oh, definitely. Robotic process automation, RPA, that's very rigid, rule-based. If this, then that.
Gotcha.
Agentic AI is more probabilistic, it's goal-oriented, it can adapt if things change, figure out the best way to get to its objective on its own.
Okay, so we've got the what. Let's dig into the so what. I mean, autonomously perceive, decide, and act.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds a bit abstract, maybe?
It can, but the sources show it's already having a pretty significant measurable impact.
And the numbers back that up.
Absolutely. The market figures really highlight the momentum. We're talking about the foundational tech here. Autonomous sensors like in phones, autonomous vehicles, obviously, advanced robots, smart navigation systems. These markets are already huge, hundreds of billions globally.
Wow. Wow.
And the projections, they're pointing to really strong double-digit compound annual growth rates expected to continue right through the late 2020s.
That kind of growth, it signals a major shift, doesn't it? I saw one stat, the business research company, I think. They were forecasting for the autonomous vehicle market specifically. Something like 35.1% growth just from 2024 to 2025.
That's a huge jump year on year.
Incredible acceleration in just 12 months.
It is, and that fits the bigger picture. You see this dynamic growth across related sectors. Statista, for instance, they see the global market for autonomous tech and sensors hitting nearly $69 billion by 2031.
$69 billion.
And North America alone making up maybe $23 billion of that around the same time.
And this isn't just forecasts and hopes, right?
Yeah.
There's actual money flowing in.
Investment. Yeah, definitely. The sources point to significant VC funding, strategic investments. Startups are raising serious rounds, tens of millions.
That's like that artisan example.
Exactly. $25 million Series A just this April
Yeah.
for an AI agent that's meant to automate business development tasks.
So managing CRMs, doing outreach, that kind of thing.
That's the idea, freeing up the human sales teams.
Yeah.
And it's not just startups. You've got the big players, Alphabet, NVIDIA, pouring resources into AI R&D.
So what's driving all this rapid expansion and investment?
Well, the analysis consistently points to a couple of major drivers. Cost savings is a big one,
Makes sense.
and enhanced safety is the other key catalyst people are looking at.
Right. The idea that autonomous systems could be more efficient, maybe safer in dangerous jobs,
Yeah.
operate 24/7.
Exactly, especially in areas like autonomous trucking. McKinsey thinks that could be a $405 billion market by 2035.
$400 billion just for autonomous trucks. That's massive potential.
Huge economic draw.
Okay, but it can't all be smooth sailing. There must be challenges, obstacles,
Yeah.
headwinds, as the sources put it.
Oh, absolutely. And it's important to see that balance, right, between
Yeah.
the drivers and the challenges.
But what are the big ones?
Safety concerns are probably top of the list. That McKinsey consumer survey from June 2024, it found 53%, over half of global consumers, said safety was their #1 barrier to accepting autonomous vehicles more widely.
That's a big number. Over half.
It is. Then you've got infrastructure readiness. Do we have the roads, the networks? There's the whole regulatory question, which is still evolving.
Yeah, the rules haven't caught up yet in many places.
And of course, the potential impact on jobs, on the workforce. That's a major societal consideration.
Right. Okay, so let's bring this back to listener, to you tuning in. The takeaway seems to be that agentic AI, it's not some far-off dream.
Not at all. It's here, it's growing fast, it's a rapidly expanding market, attracting serious money.
And impacting lots of different areas: vehicles, robots, navigation.
But while those benefits, like efficiency and maybe safety improvements, are really pushing things forward,
We also have to acknowledge the hurdles.
definitely, those real public worries about safety, the need for better infrastructure, clearer rules, and really thinking through the impact on people's jobs.
That 35.1% growth figure for autonomous vehicles, just this year to next, that really sticks with you, doesn't it?
It does. Or that $405 billion potential for autonomous trucks. These numbers suggest something transformative is happening.
Yeah.
But again, context matters. That 53% safety concern figure shows we absolutely have to address those worries alongside the tech development. It has to go hand in hand.
So maybe a final thought then, something for you, the listener, to mull over. Given these huge advancements, this potential for, well, both disruption and progress.
Where do you see it changing things most profoundly?
Exactly. What specific industry, or maybe even just an aspect of your own daily life? Where do you think agentic AI will make the biggest mark in the next few years?
Definitely something worth keeping a close eye on.